All right. Like the title says, third time's a charm, or I'm going to strike out. I'm not going to give up quite yet. What time is it?
6:09.
I'll do this one for about a half hour, if this works. Got one person, two. Let's go for three. There he is. Hey, Mike and Kaylee, how are you? We got the Wi-Fi stuff figured out on my phone. Turns out to be, hey, Tubby guy. Turned out that my Wi-Fi hotspot was on a timer for 5 minutes. It was shut off, and that's where the little circle started on your end. I'm doing good. Thanks, Cody. Thumbs up from my daughter.
Oh, you can't see the top of your head.
Oh, you want to give me rabbit ears?
Yeah.
Who's all in here?
Holy cow, Dad.
Yeah, it's ramping up. I like it. Got 5 watching. M and K, who Section 8 outdoors. Cheesehead, how have you been? He's from Upper Wisconsin.
Oh,
Section 8 outdoors.
who's a Frontier Survival?
I believe he's in Pennsylvania or Ohio. Frontier Survival. Heath, where are you from? I forget. Yeah, smash the thumbs up, everyone. Please. There's a lot of good people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kentucky, Dad, you were so.
Kentucky, I was way off. Or no, am I? I can't type for crap. Right hand got slammed in the truck door today. That sucks. Your right hand? Are you right-handed? That's your shooting hand, isn't it? Hope nothing's broke. Hey, Mike, how are you? Long time no see and talk. Your thumb's green. Not too bad, huh? I suppose Kentucky isn't that far away from Ohio or Pennsylvania, really. What I'd like to do is, I know I have everything, all the comments are over here, and I like to look in the lens, but I can't look in the lens and read at the same time. So if I look in the lens, it makes me look like I have eye contact with you. Looking off at the comments doesn't allow me to do that. Happy New Year, Section 8. Hope your Christmas is going good too. Talk to you later, brother. 6 people and 5 thumbs up. How about a 6 thumbs up? This is pretty cool. I know some of them have an app. I just decided to try this on YouTube. Oh, should be working.
It's snowing out.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Who's all left in here? Hey, 6 thumbs up. I like it. I'll leave your room, but put you down. Cody can't type that fast, and I can't read that fast. You have to balance it out the best you can. I'm looking at the lens and comments. Yeah. I'm trying to. I can do it with when I'm filming stuff. I gotten used to looking at the lens and not myself. We're doomed. What do you mean we're doomed? I missed something. It is yeah, the Jordan, they laid my son started working there about a month ago. Him and another guy, Clayton got laid off for 2 months till the end of February. So it's kind of sucks, but who knows, something might happen where work will pick up and they'll call him back. Yeah, huh?
See what that's going to do?
We did. Oh my. Kind of like that movie with Richard Pryor and who's Gene Wilder? Hear no evil, see no evil. I remember that one part in that movie. Was he or was he there? Fuzzy was a bear. I don't know, something like that. That movie's hilarious. I'm gonna be laughing at my stupid.
Yeah.
I have random thoughts and just yeah, my daughter can agree. I have random thoughts, and depending on what they are, I'll start laughing for no reason at all. If I could draw what's in my mind into cartoons, I wouldn't have. I'd be rich. Fuzzy was a bear. Oh my gosh. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? I don't know if you guys were in here earlier. Yesterday, I went out rabbit hunting. And I ended up with 2 rabbits. Rabbit season. It was fun. It's been a long time since I've done that, where I actually gotten one. Where I used to hunt was out by my grandpa's place. He was off the road about a quarter mile, and just there was a honey hole for rabbit hunting. All right, see you in a little bit. Just awesome for rabbit hunting. Yeah, that one time I stopped in by my grandpa, talked to him for a little bit, chewed the fat. I told him, yeah, I'm gonna go out rabbit hunting. Oh yeah, go ahead. So I got my gun ready, and he's in his long underwear, standing on the deck, just watching as there's a gully just south of his or east of his house. As I'm starting to walk down there, I'm ready with my gun, and all of a sudden he yells out, "Tommy, there goes one!" So I up and shot, walked a little bit. Oh, there goes another one. Shot that one. Then I walked maybe 5 feet, 10 feet, ended up getting my third one. I was done within 5 minutes. That was so fun. Hey, Daddy Duck. Hey, all glad to see you got it going good. Yeah, kudos to my daughter. Yeah. Those younger kids. Oh, yeah. They got it handled. Thank you, Stalker Outdoors. I appreciate that. Getting back to that rabbit hunting, I'll try to watch. I want to hunt rabbits with. That would be. I thought about doing that. I need a blowgun though. But, I often thought about using my bow too, and I haven't cleaned the dust off of my bow. It's in a case, but I haven't shot my bow in almost 10 years now. It's pretty sad. Who's all just relax and hang out to great people. Yeah, there's a lot of great people in this community. Daddy Duck, Cody, how are you doing? Back up north yet? What's the weather like down there, guys? Cody and Matt, right now, my daughter just said it's starting to spit some snow. I don't know how much we're supposed to get, but warm. But anyways, I ended up getting those rabbits when my grandpa was watching me. Hey, Saltwater Born. Yeah, 5 minutes I was completely done. And he's like, that was a quick hunt. So yeah. Another time too, I'll make this short and sweet. Down above that gully that he has, there's a crop field. And one year I decided to try something. After that I always went up top. I kicked a rock loose and there was snow on the ground. Took that rock, threw it down below, and just sat and waited. As soon as that rock kind of came to a rest, all of a sudden, there goes a rabbit. There goes a rabbit. Boom, boom. Got them both. Define warm coat is 45 degrees here. Matt, that's warm. That's t-shirt weather for certain. The other day, I think it was what day was it? Christmas Eve day. It was 12 degrees when I was rabbit hunting. That day I didn't get anything. Boxy out. Hey, awesome to see it. Was a charm. Yeah, it's no strikeout here. That's awesome. Happy for that. Like I said earlier, thanks to my daughter. It's freezing down there. Wasn't too warm for Santa, was it? That was hilarious. I laughed out loud. So I got a squirrel tournament coming up soon, January 9th. I'm crossing my fingers that my son can go along so we can kind of switch off holding my phone for recording, because I really need to get some action on camera. Like yesterday, I filmed the rabbit hunt that I was on. It was all by myself. I have a chest-mounted harness for my phone, and just that you could see. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. So yeah, it was a fun hunt. That'll come up in maybe a week and a half yet. I got one video that I want to save for. Well, I got 2 videos ready to put up. So 11 people. That's awesome. 10 thumbs up. I love it. Okay, Boxy. See you in a couple minutes. I'll talk to you about 35 minutes or so. Now I'll have to pack all this stuff up and take it back in the house. So can everyone hear me okay? Is it clear? The picture clear and stuff like that? Obviously, you could hear me because we're conversing back and forth. $12 people, awesome. More than what I expected. Excuse me. Oh man. Don't. It hurts. Just saying. I think I bet you if we all got together, I think it would be a riot. I think there would be a lot of laughing. There's no doubt in my mind that it would be a good time. See you, Mike. Thanks for stopping in and giving me a thumbs up and chit-chatting a little while. Oh, yeah. Well, today, unfortunately, I pulled my last 2 traps. I had them sit out for 5 weeks now. They're nothing. Set them out the week after deer hunting. So 4 or 5 weeks, there was nothing. So I decided to pull them. And when I put them back into my truck, the traps back into my truck, I walked out onto some ice, some high water spots where there were some muskrat huts, feeder huts. And in the snow, I could see coyote tracks. So I don't know if I should continue, if I should set some traps there or what, or just concentrate on rabbit hunting and squirrel hunting. I want to do some ice fishing. I really want to get into that. Not hardcore. I'll just tag along with a friend of mine from work. He's got a YouTube channel. He doesn't have a lot on it yet. It's the name of his is Stetson Outdoors. There's one video that I'm in on. We were fishing on the Fox River around Green Bay or De Pere area, and we ended up getting a few catfish, got a flathead, and that was it. But it was a fun night. I didn't get home until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we got up there around 7 at night. It was a long time. It's kind of fun, actually. Just cast your bait out there and let it sit on the bottom or whatever it does, or however he has it rigged up. Just sit there and wait and just chew the fat and have a good conversation. As soon as you hear that click, click, click on the reel, that's when it gets fun. I really enjoy that. It's fun. But ice fishing, I think ice fishing should be pretty easy to record. I only have a little tripod, 8-inch tripod. I need to get a bigger one. I need to get a lot of stuff for YouTube recording. Speaking of rabbits, rabbit trail. Oh, talking about fishing, ice fishing. I think that should be fun. I've been watching some ice fishing on YouTube and looking forward to it. You know how you need a GoPro, Tom. Yeah, then I need to learn how to upload it on here. And yeah, I'm having a hard time having, I do all the editing on my phone. I paid for the subscription for that, the editing app that I have. Another Life Off Grid. Hey, how's it going? Cheers from Alaska. Thanks for coming in. Mud Tramp, hi. I gotta watch the comments too. But I want to download an app onto my laptop here, and I can't justify having 2 subscriptions for editing. I don't know if that's selfish or being frugal. I don't know. Download Hit Film Express onto your home computer. It's free and great software. I'll have to look into that. Hit Film. I got to remember that. I got paper out here. I don't think I have a pen. I got everything. I got a candle out here of all things. I gotta find a pen. I don't know. But hit film. Oh, what do you know? Hopefully my memory helps. I'll have to. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. I'll have to look into that for sure. But ice fishing, yeah, I'm gonna try that. It should be a good time with his name. Well, his name is Austin, but everyone calls him Augie. I think it'll be a fun time with Augie and his 2 boys. Those kids are a riot too. They're fun. Going on 20 minutes here. That's awesome. 12 thumbs up, 10 watching. I'm really enjoying this a lot. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can. Oops. Kind of scrolling up and down. So, what is everyone's activity for this type of season, winter season? What do you all do? Hey, thanks, Cody. I appreciate that. I like to. I'll start. I like to rabbit hunt. I depending on how much snow we get, I want to do some snowshoeing. I've had snowshoes for the last 4 years, maybe 5. And frontier. Do you rabbit hunt with beagles? Nope, I'm the beagle. You know, do a lot of brush stomping. Hey, Mark J. Larson. But I like to do some snowshoeing, depending on our snow amount. Squirrel hunt, and once it's springtime, I'm gonna try to. That's when it's gonna kind of start slowing down. I got a turkey application put in, so I'll have some turkey hunting coming up April, Mayish. So hopefully I can have someone come along with me to film, or if I can film someone else, that'd be a fun time. Judith and Dan Davis, thank you for stopping in. Ice fish, varmint hunt. I got to do that too. I've done it in the past. I don't have the big Fox Pro or anything like that. I think it's little Johnny Stewart. It's a little speaker like this here. Hold on. I'll show you in a minute. I don't need these. It's a little Johnny Stewart speaker with different. Let's try this out. Well, maybe the on button's got to be turned on. That batteries are dead. But anyways, this is what I use. There's 5 different distress calls: baby bird, cottontail, puppy cries, rodent, and woodpecker. I actually called one in. I was sitting on the river with some 2 teenage boys at the time. This is Shiner guy. Thanks for stopping in. I called the coyote in. I had a big bugle. I don't know where that is either. I got to organize this mess. Big bugle. I should have had a shotgun instead of my 22 mag at that time. And it came out onto the river. I put my gun up, and all you heard was ting, 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 ting. Well, that didn't pan out. So having 2 younger boys, teenage kids with me, it didn't help either. Not that they deterred the coyote, but hey, Gio. Rob, I am Santa. I missed it. But what else did you list, Cody? There's a ice fishing, varmint hunting. Alex is trapping. We doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I really want to stay active. No matter, granted, yeah, it gets cold, but I want to stay active. That's one reason why I started. Well, there's a lot of reasons why I do things now differently, but this kind of pushes me. If I want subscribers, supporters, followers, and try to bump my way up, I got to do this kind of thing and get out and film what I do. I don't want to film every little thing, like putting clothespins away kind of a thing. I want to do I want to be able to teach someone or show something different that they never even thought of doing, and maybe get them to try something. You know, I'm learning a lot of new stuff too by watching. I learned a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I learned most of my stuff from that friend of mine that I talk to all the time. I learned a lot of stuff from him for trapping and by watching YouTube, like Coon Creek Outdoors. That, I believe his name is Stu, but he is unbelievable on information. He is he puts it right out there. That's awesome. Instead of hoarding all the information, it's like I appreciate all that stuff. So if I can try something new and like it and pass it on, that makes me happy. It doesn't pay to sit in a house and watch cartoons, but boy, if I could watch cartoons again, Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, Ronnie Smith Jr. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. This is so much fun. Now I got to figure out how to get the get everything how Boxy does it, all the comments and stuff. Maybe I'll try something here. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if I can highlight. Excuse me. Got heartburn. StreamYard. Yeah. Time I learned more in 4 days with Cody about camera angles than I did watching other videos. Yeah, Cody. Oh no, but yeah, Cody does some really awesome things. That's yeah, he's really good. I did when I was in high school. I think I told Cody this. When I was in high school, I took I it was a elective is mass media, and we were supposed to make a commercial. I loved it. I loved doing that from start to finish. I think we actually had to draw out a storyboard and go through the steps of what we need to do. And I back then it was VHS cameras, the big video cassette tapes and things like that. And I helped edit the classmate of mine. He did most of the editing, but I kind of wanted it. I guess I was the director. I don't know. But we did. Yes, it's a real Stormy Cromer. I I love these hats just for the simple fact that nostalgia. I love nostalgia. I love this old stuff. I think I was born maybe 100 years too late. That we're 1920. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living in 1920. Corey 24. Thanks for stopping in. That's why I love YouTube so much. I love being the host of my own show. Yeah, it was that class was fun at that time. I kind of wish I would have pursued it a little bit more, but it is what it is. We all have a plan that we need to follow, and I don't know if you're all into that, but God has a plan for us, and that's things happen for a reason. That's what I go with. Um, yeah, there's squirrel hunting, um, coyote hunting, rabbit hunting, ice fishing, snowshoeing. I've done cross country skiing once, and that was really fun. That was back when I was in high school yet, but that was a good time. Yeah, this is my third one. My kids got me this for Christmas. To be honest with you, this color is the one I've wanted from day one. I started with the brown because it was the only size that they had. I got a big grape, 7 5/8. Um, what do you all like to do? I'll just kind of try to. Hey, Pike Lake Kenny, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I'll kind of watch the comments and see, maybe we could go off of that and see what's going on. We'll see what people like to do in the wintertime. Ice fishing, yeah. I'm not into that yet. I don't know how long you've been in here. I apologize, but I want to start getting into that more. All I have, my son has a few things. He has a couple 13 rods for ice fishing. I like to hike in the winter more than. Yeah, I bet you that would be fun. On along the lines of snowshoeing, hiking, depending if you get a lot of snow. What I really miss doing is an activity and a chore. I kind of miss splitting wood, making firewood, trapping and fishing. I just got done going through my ice fishing tackle and now getting the shanty out and get things ready for first ice. Well, cool. Up on ice fishing. Talk about that quick. That same coworker, Augie, him and his boys and his father-in-law and another friend of his, they went up on I forget where they went, around Green Bay on the ice on the river up there. They were doing pretty good catching fish. There you go, man. Amen on the splitting wood. Honestly, if I could have a wood stove, I would have one in a heartbeat. Granted, it's a lot of work, but it's something that I was brought up on, going out to the woods with my dad and my grandpa. Excuse me. And um, making the firewood, delivering 2 loads to the farmer that they have permission to cut by. Well, my dad picked up milk there too, so a little agreement there that, got to know him that way. You can cut wood, but give me some too. So they did that, and they took some, and yeah, from little on, stacking wood, splitting firewood, starting a wood stove when I came home from school. Fish are dead on the biting so far here in central Wisconsin. Huh. That's a nice little update. What do you mean dead? Are they just, is it because of the weather that we're getting right now? I'm sure the barometer dropped a little bit, so I'm thinking that fish act the same way as animals do before it snows. That Shiner guy. I like to wear shorts and flip flops while I fish in the wintertime. Flip flops and shorts up here. There's some people that do that actually up here. Yep, middle of winter, they got shorts on. Not so much. I take that back. My son one time, I had to help him change his tire on the car. He comes out along in shorts. I'm like, you got to be prepared. I said to him, what would happen if you would have gotten a flat tire in between here and there was nothing in the middle? You got to dress warm. You got to prepare yourself for stuff like that. You got to have gloves. You got to have pants, for crying out loud. $85 in your shack. That's awesome. That's right. My grandfather had a wood burning, so that thing was amazing. Oh, I work outside all year long, and when it's like 10 below outside when I'm working and windy, we used to go to friends of ours on periodically, and they had a wood stove, a wood stove in their living room with the glass front. I used to sit in that thing, or it's not in it, next to it, in front of it, and just sit there and let that heat soak in. Certain weather, just it really. I'd rather take 10 below, 15 below, than work in weather that is 28 degrees, damp and windy. Fisher Daily, any sense for yeah. Oh man. Well, 36 minutes into this, 12 people watching, 17 thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that's in here. This is so cool. If I can, I think I might. I don't know how often I want to do this, but it's almost 6:45 now, I believe. I don't know. I gotta look at my phone. I have a clock out here. I didn't set it back yet. Yeah, 6:45. Um, I lost my train of thought. 21 thumbs up. Holy cow! Thanks. I agree with right on, Tom. I have a video of my shack on my channel. Go check it out. I was gonna get another one built soon. Oh, it's uh, uh, a regular fish shanty. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that Packers play soon. Honestly, to be honest with you, football. I played football in high school, and it was mostly on the bench. I just went out just out of, hey, you should go out. You should go out. Yeah, you're a big guy. Yeah, I'm a big guy. So what? I rather do outdoorsy stuff. That's how I am. I don't. The only the only thing I watch is YouTube. I watch mostly everyone's. It's hard to. Boy, if I had to watch, I sound kind of bad saying that. It's difficult watching everybody's. I mean, I'm not if I'm gonna end up putting my foot in my mouth, so I'll stop. I use a one man clam shanty because I move around a lot to find fish. Well, that same guy, that same coworker that I work with, he was out on, I think the river between Lake Poygan or Butamore that connects to Lake Winnebago. The ice was fine, but in one certain spot, he fell through. That weekend, it was so cold that for some reason it was froze over, but not completely. It He ended up falling through. When he told me the story, I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, there's angels watching over him for sure because when he went in, he went under, and somehow or another, he grabbed the top of the ice. The ice was thick enough to walk on and I believe to drive on, but where he was, he went through. Um, he's lucky he got out. Even just thinking about it now and talking about it, like he's a very, very lucky man. But I forgot where I was going with that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this and talk at the same time. Yeah, I watch what I can too. I'd have to. sit down probably 8 hours and watch everyone's video. I try to go pick certain ones and watch them. Like in the morning before work, I'll watch shorter ones, like a 6-minute video, because I don't want to watch the news because I'm sick of that stuff. But I think I'm rabbit trailing. I watch those little shorter videos first, and like when I have time at night or something, I'll watch or on the weekends, I'll watch um, the longer ones, like trap lines and inlines. That kid is hilarious. But his videos are almost 45 minutes to an hour long. And there's some videos out there that are like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I'll watch those at night. But anyways, where are we going? Doing okay, Gio. How are you, sir? How are you? That's not good. I never go out without a friend and always have my ice picks around my neck. Yeah, that's why a person should always use ice buds. I know it. He's all about safety, but for some reason that spot on that ice, he wasn't so lucky. And when he came up, there's two guys that were going to run over to him and help him up. He says, "No, stay back." The ice was fine, but he didn't want them. He didn't want all that weight in that certain spot. They don't need anybody else to go in. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I use one man clap. Where are we at here? I was talking about maybe doing this weekly. I don't know. This was just a spur of a moment thing, a little wild hair in my rear kind of a thing. But I thought I'd give this a try. I'd like to do it more. It's kind of like I'm talking to myself, but not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, hoping that hoping that someone's there. Try to keep up with my friends, but there are a lot of videos being posted. I know there's the last couple days. I was getting notifications like crazy. It's like holy. I mean, there was all of a sudden here, click, click, or whatever the notification sound is, but it was almost steady. And when I do these, I think I should kind of clean this place up a little bit better. I got a dirty, messy shelf back there, and I got my well, yeah, I won't go there, but I got the deer antlers over there, and I got some my raccoon hides, two muskrats. They're behind the coon hides, but I don't know if I want to keep them or just give them to a friend of mine. He's up to what is it, 96 muskrats for the year. He set out some more muskrat traps today for under the ice. He's hoping to break 100. That's his all-time record. Hunting and stuff with J&J. Hey, J&J, how are you? Thanks for stopping in Freezer Bound Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Hope I do it more often. We'll see. I don't want to, my main fear with doing these was not having a good flow. I don't want to have any kind of one of these. I don't know. Can you hear that? Tapping my fingers. I just, like I said, I want to have a good flow. Topics to talk about, kind of a thing. 21 thumbs up. That ain't bad. 16 viewers. So hopefully I can it'll start kicking in a little bit better. It's amazing. Speaking about views and thumbs up and things like that, boy, I got a deer hunting was a boost for me. Holy moly, it was unbelievable. Um, I had I'm I don't like to boast, but there's the first video I had of the Wisconsin deer opener. I'm like, it amazes me that I have that many views. Thanks, Daddy Duck. Um, but after that, it just seemed to peter out a little bit. So this is one way of I thought about maybe trying to boost my views a little bit and maybe get some more people to follow me. That means more people. I got to try to put up better content or more videos. I don't want to run out of videos. I don't want to burn myself out either, you know. And you start burning yourself out, you're going to end up the quality's going to see the quality's going to lack. It's all about titles. Yeah, I'm trying to my cooking ones, I don't think they do too well. I got to figure out how to title them better. Easy cooking or something. Easy cooking over the fire. I don't know. That's what trend. That's what was trending. Yeah, I at that time I knew it might um, go viral. Is that a good word for it? I knew it would have. I knew it would. The views would go up, but I didn't think it was going to go that much that quick. Yeah, even deer hunting's a big thing. I wonder what I would do if, or what would happen if I would go elk hunting or caribou hunting. I think elk hunting would be right up there. Caribou, I don't think caribou is about as popular as elk hunting is. Mule deer, no. Bear hunting, I put a application in for that for 10 years from now. So hopefully, but sooner than that, I could possibly get a bear tag. And I was running back and forth to Eagle River a lot, upper Wisconsin. I hunted in Nicolay National Forest. That's where I got my bear. Boy, that's a mouthful. What time we got? Oh, hey, I think I'm gonna. It's getting to be about that time. If you guys, let's go out and find out. Yeah, right. Um, I could probably keep talking, but I need to get things ready for work tomorrow and kind of chill out a little bit. And Boxy's going to be having a live stream pretty soon, too. So I want to give him some of my attention, too, so he can get the thumbs up from me as well. So, like right now, trapping is trending and ice fishing is coming. Yeah. You know what's amazing? Just like TV, they know, they get the I understand that, each season they play it on TV and all of a sudden I'm sure stores they would almost have to have they know what the trend is too because obviously with clothing and stuff like that, but I'm rabbit trailing again. Yes, I really want to go up there. Boxes 8 p.m. Yeah, so it's I've been on almost 50 minutes, which is surprising because I was only gonna do about 20 minutes. So um I appreciate all the people that are in here, past and present, and and maybe a couple before I leave. But I'm gonna go over to Boxy's channel and watch his live stream, and I think I may make this a weekly thing. We'll see. So, all right, we'll catch y'all later. Remember, enjoy the little things.